Hi, my name's Lucas. Today we're going to be building a rocket car, just like this one. First of all, we're going to need to know the essentials. Cardboard box, not that tall when it's put together. Tape, spreader, kebab sticks, blue tack, scissors, knife, pokey thing, strong glue, pencil, felt tip, ruler, PVA, set square. Then let's go on to the non-essentials, bits and bobs basically, that you will be using to make your car once you've built it great, look awesome, and probably better than this one. Like for example, we have some blueprints and circuit diagrams you can slap on, bits and bobs like this. But this is the part where you go on with your creativity with the decorations. So for this stage, you're going to need your set square, your ruler, your pencil, and your pen. So first, you're going to have to do a line from somewhere here to down here. Like that. Next, we're going to decide how high our rocket car is. And that is what's going to come here. So I'm going to have mine about this height. So, next, we're going to have to make the flap for the roof. So, now you're going to need to get your set square. That's this thing, if you didn't know. Now, pop it here, like this, 90-degree angle. And flip it over and do the same here. Once you've got a dot here and here, join them up like so. But wait, we're also going to need a quick flap here. You can freehand this. And here it is. Now we're going to go over it with pen so it's more clear. So on this next bit, we're going to have to figure out the width. How do we do that, you may ask? So we're going to have to measure this part here. So, now we've finished drawing all the tabs and finished our template, we've ended up with the finished template. This is what we're going to have to be cutting out. Now we have cut our template. Now we need to score it. So when you're scoring, you don't cut, but you break the first layer so it flaps. So to do this, we're going to use the scissors. Open them up, and I would suggest use a cloth so you don't cut your hands. Hold it like this. So the sharp, so you're holding the more or less blunt side. Now let's score it. We're not pushing too hard because we don't want to cut it. So we should be using the ruler. Like this. I didn't cut it, but now it bends. Let's try again. Now we've finished scoring. Time to go on to the next stage. So, the next part, let's tape the parts we have so far together. Here, this is what you should have now. Now we've folded it and ended up with this. Time for the next step, getting the side and the front. Put the back to there, line here, and a line here. And now we're going to get a ruler and get 10 centimetres because we know that that's 10 centimetres in length, and then if we had panel that folded up. Now as you saw when I was marking, I made these dotted lines. Now that we're going to have to score, so get your scissors and get ready to score. So now we've finished scoring, we have to put what we've scored onto the body. So I would recommend putting this part, the front of it first on, because then you can do the body. So once you've attached that side, you're going to want to attach the other. Have a couple of pieces of tape prepared. Now we've got the body of our car. In your bits and bobs pile, you should have two different circular things that you're going to be using as a template for the wheels. On my design, I have one smaller than the other. Now you're going to need your circular things and some spare cardboard. Now, I'd like you to get your small circular disc and draw around it 4 times and then cut them out. So you are left with 4 big, 4 small. Now I've finished the 4 circles, we need to find out the diameter so we know where the axle is going to be. So we know that the longest point of the circle is 9. So I'm going to write that down because that's going to come useful for the next stage. Now we've got to halve 9, and we know that's 4.5. So now we need to make, so basically 4.5. So now we need to make a dot at 4.5. Now you've done that step for the big circle, do the same for the small circles and the rest of the big ones. So do write 7 down like we did with 9 and make a line at 3.5. Now you've done so, you should have 4 hold big circles, 4 hold small circles. Now it's time for some serious math. Now we've done our wheels, we need to make our tyre. Now to do that, we need to find the circumference of our circle, and that's why we've written down the diameters. The way we're going to do this is circumference equals diameter times pi, meaning that if we times diameter times pi, which is 3.14, now we know what our diameter is, so now we just got to times that by pi. 9 times 3.14 is 28.26. But keep in mind, make that number a little larger so you had more space for taping it. Next you're going to have to do 7 times 3.14 and your answer will be 21.98. The same, make that a little bigger so you had more taping space. So the tabs, there's got to be 3 tabs on the top and 2 in the spaces where on the top there ain't no tab, there's a tab under. Once you've done your 2 tyres, you're going to have to do another one of each. Just keep in mind, this one's for the small tyres, this one's for the big. But you're going to have to end up with 2 of each. But now you've got to cut them out. Now we've cut them up, but now you've got them, we've got to make them circular. Yep, perfect. Now we've got our wheels and our body, we've got to get our axles. So decide where you want your wheels. I think my wheels look pretty good here. 2 centimetres high and 4 centimetres in. Now get your pokey thing and poke it through where you need it. Now we're going to put a kebab stick through that's going to act as our axle. That is 2 up. And we get our other axle and we pop it right through. So, and you'll end up with something that looks like this. Because the kebab sticks are sharp, use 4 bits of blue tack to cover the needle of them. Now, this car is ready for dressing.